Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mega Cebu 2019 Candidates Forum. Now your host, the faculty member of the Department of Public Political Science, School of Law and Governance of the University of San Carlos, Miss Grace Magalzo Bualat.
You're the God of this city. You're the King of these people. You're the Lord of this nation.
The Mega Cebu Candidates Forum 2019.
You're the light in this darkness. You're the hope to the hopeless. You're the peace to the restless.
And of course, this is also endorsed by COMELEC. Mega Cebu, they have conducted Candidates Forum back in 2013, 2016, and 2019. This is primarily to guide the Cebuanos, to provide a venue for them to hear our candidates' platforms, programs, to answer issues if there are any, and at the same time engage with our candidates through Facebook, because we are live, of course, in Facebook, and this will also be televised in My TV. At this point, allow me to call my co-host for this afternoon, Sir Dante Luzon.
May hapon na sab. Good afternoon.
May hapon, Sir Dante.
Welcome to the Mega Cebu 2019
We are
Candidates
down
Forum.
to our second to the last.
Yes, Grace.
Candidates Forum.
This is the second to the last because ang atong final forum will be on Monday,
Yes.
April 29.
Last month, we actually focused on the national position, Sir Dante, for the senators and party list. And then for the month of April, our focus would be the local candidates.
Daghang kitang mga interesting interactions for the past how many weeks, no? And hopefully today we'll get a lot of inputs from our candidates, our guests, kung saan pagsulbad sa mga problema, at the same time ang ilang platform of government parallel to the program sa Mega Cebu.
Just 18 days before election, and we do hope ang mga Sugbuanon na ginay-hinay na, andam na sila ang lista for the upcoming May 13, 2019 elections.
In the discussion that we're going to have, atong pangutano po ng atong mga candidates, kumusta na ang kampanya, kung sa mga problema ng sugatan, and things related to that.
And when we speak of Mega Cebu, Sir Dante, this is actually a collaboration of 13 LGUs from Karkar in the south to Danao City, including, of course, the Mactan Island.
Mauna nga ang ato karong scope is wider, because we are not focused only on one particular area, but the entire Mega Cebu as well.
Okay.
Okay, kini
Yes, unsa man na, Sir Dante? What is that?
maybe katong first time nga ni Ari karon are wondering unsa man ning among gidala nga bugsay. What is this for?
Ang Bugsay.
Okay, Grace.
Yes, the Bugsay or the Bugsay principle championed by the late Sir Bobby Abuites actually is a symbol of unity, no? A symbol of unity and a well-planned journey towards a common destination. No? That's why sa ato ang kanta ganiya, Sir Dante, na atay Cebu making waves, no? Sa manang waves. Wave stands for wholesome, advanced, vibrant, equitable, and sustainable Cebu.
O yeah, siyempre, we speak of waves. Inigbugsay na to kung kusog ang bawod, kinahanglan usalan ta ka direction.
Yes.
Because kung mubugsay ta nga lain-lain ta, dili ta synchronize, dili ta makaabot sa atong
Yes,
destination.
So, we are personally responsible sa pag-steer nato sa good governance, of course, and together to a common destination. No? That's our Bugsay principle. And later also, Sir Dante, naatay summary sa ato ang candidates forum. We will present it to the candidates, and then they will
Sign,
Yes.
they will affix their signature diri sa bugsay as their sign of commitment
Yes, mo
and
na ato ang
support.
accountability metric pod.
Right.
So we will be asking you to sign, and then if makadaog, maningil pod mi sa inyong saad sa mga Sugbuanon.
Before we move on and call the guest, natay rules and mechanics nga sundon din sa atong forum, Grace.
Yes, for the Mega Cebu Candidates Forum Mechanics and Guidelines, please help me welcome a Sinvisnet volunteer, Miss Catherine G. Cortel.
Ground rules for mechanics for candidates.
First,
This forum shall provide a platform for both candidates and voters to engage each other to guide the discernment of voters in their choice of candidates in the May 13, 2019 midterm elections. This is not a debate. The format will not tolerate grandstanding and overexposure of selected candidates. Second, candidates must address the question, what can you offer Cebu Province in general and Metro Cebu in particular as it experiences urbanization? Third, campaign videos and banners will not be allowed in the forum. Only a 5-slide PowerPoint presentation is allowed, and only if it is aligned with the candidate's message or answer during the opening remarks and the facilitated discussion. Fourth, be mindful of your time allocation. All candidates must strictly follow the allotted time per segment. Opening and closing messages are limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per candidate. The host will provide the cue for your time allocation during the facilitated discussions and the interaction time with the audience. An electronic timer will guide each speaker for this purpose. Fifth, no candidate is allowed to use foul language in both the main speech and responses. A candidate who violates this rule will be reprimanded. If the offense is repeated after the reprimand, the candidate will be politely asked to leave the forum. Sixth, candidates are instructed to engage each other with respect and dignity. Speakers are not allowed to use insults and damaging insinuations against each other, especially if these can trigger heated discussions. Last, a limited number of campaign supporters may join the delegation of the candidate, but they are not allowed to openly campaign or loiter in any part of the campus. Rules for audience and participants. First, we have a multi-stakeholder audience from the academe, labor, transport groups, urban poor, women, agriculture, among other sectors. Second, as stakeholders, our primary question to each candidate is, what can you do for Cebu Province in general and Metro Cebu in particular? Third, to ensure that issues from all sectors are tackled, questions from the audience may be written in sheets of paper handed out by ushers and usherettes at the forum. Questions will be checked and finalized by the screening committee. Fourth, no foul language will be tolerated from the participants or audience in their questions or random comments. Ushers will approach violators in their seats to reprimand them. Last, noise will not be allowed for the entire duration of the forum. Those who disturb the session will be reprimanded and may be asked to leave the hall as needed.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much, Miss Catherine. At this point, magklaruhay na ta, Sir Dante.
Sige. Ato ning iyagyag tanan para maklaro ha. Klaruhay ta. So atong tuwagon karon, Grace. Let's call the guest to join us here. So sirs, as we call you, please come up on stage and occupy the seats right here on stage. First, the vice mayoral candidate of Naga under PDDS-DPP, Mr. Venzi Delmar.
Good afternoon, sir. Please join us on stage. Next, Sir Dante.
Then we have the mayoral candidate of Minglanilla under Nationalist People's Coalition, Mr. Boyet Veles. And last but not the least, the vice mayoral candidate of Minglanilla, still under National People's Coalition, Mr. Loben Johnson.
Good afternoon, sir. So una sa tanan, Sir Dante, no, magpasalamat mi sa three
Thank you.
gentlemen this afternoon because we know how busy you are with the campaign. In fact, ang first session, Sir Dante, wala push through, no? Unfortunately, we invited all candidates, but because of their very hectic schedule,
Yeah.
na ay mga unforeseen events, so this will be our first session for this afternoon.
As a matter of fact, supposed to be, we have 6 today, right now, pero ni-beg off at the 11th hour katong uban itong ipang invite, and they have other commitments, kalit-kalit, and Thank you, sirs, for coming despite the traffic problem that we have. We're going to discuss that problem later on also.
So thank you for your commitment, no, to engage with our voters. We are live on Facebook, Sir Dante.
We are live right now. Just go to Mega Cebu Facebook page. We are now broadcasting live. And sa atong live stream,
Yes.
there, as you can see the screen there, it's www.facebook.com Mega Cebu 2050 and Mega Cebu Candidates Forum. So later will be broadcasted on Maya TV Cebu every Wednesday and Friday from 12 noon to 1:45.
And para sa millennials, naapod may mga hashtag, Sir Dante, if you want to use it, hashtag Mega Cebu, klaro hayta, exclamation point, and hashtag Mega Cebu Candidates Forum.
Sige,
Okay,
dito
let's
maglangan.
start. Oh.
Atong kuhaan sila Ray sa ilang opening statement
Yes,
sa tagsa.
oo.
So, gentlemen, we're going to give you the floor. You may stand. You may
3
use the
minutes.
podium. You have 3 minutes for your opening statement.
And please direct your attention to Sir Kimpi, our official timer for this afternoon.
Okay,
So,
let's
3
start with
minutes.
Mr. Delmar.
Yes, sir.
May hapon ka na itong tanan. Ako di ay si... Sir, thank you for inviting us, Ma'am Grace
Thank you
and
also, sir.
Sir Dante.
Yes.
And akong mga kauban sa dire sa Luana. So, good afternoon. I am Vince Delmar. I am running for Vice Mayor sa City of Naga. I'm a graduate here in San Carlos, no? ECE, 1988, batch 88. So after I graduated in 88, I worked with a trading company, and then later on put up my own business. And I joined politics in 2007. I ran for city councilor, although it was not a city yet, katong Naga. I ran for the council as independent. So nidaog ko, and until I work with the LGU, I served with Naga from 2007 to 2016. No, and then I ran for mayor in 2016, wa mamata mapalad, and now here am I again running for vice mayor for the city of Naga.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
let's have Attorney Boyet Velas, the mayoral candidate of Minglanilla.
Good afternoon. I'd like to thank the Ramon Ambuetes Foundation Incorporated for organizing this event. I am Attorney Jesus Boyet Velas. Presently, I'm a municipal councilor of the municipality of Minglanilla. I've been a councilor for 4 terms already, from 2004 to 2007, and then from 2010 to 2019. I'll be ending my term this year, so I decided to run for mayor for our group, the National People's Coalition, for the municipality of Minglanilla. I'm a lawyer. I'm practicing. I'm also a licensed electronics and communications engineer. I've been teaching also with the University of San Jose Recoletos since 1994. And presently, I'm the Director of Student Affairs of the University of San Jose Recoletos. I've been into politics since 2002, being elected as a barangay councilor in Barangay Linaw, Lipata in Minglanilla. I've been involved into sports. I've been a coach to the basketball team of the College of Commerce of the University of San Jose Recoletos, as well as the basketball team in our barangay in Linaw, as well as in the municipality of Minglanilla. Now, I'm running for mayor to help solve one of the biggest problems here in Cebu, which is traffic. We have known Minglanilla. It has been baptized as the traffic capital in Cebu. So, one of my advocates in running for this election is to help solve the traffic problem in Minglanilla. The traffic problem has been there for so long, and we have not seen yet a concrete solution coming from the LGU. Maybe, God willing, if I will be elected as mayor, I would be able to help our constituents, not only in Metro Cebu area, but the entire province of Cebu who will pass by the municipality of Minglanilla going to their destinations. Thank you and good afternoon again.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Arita ni Mr. Loven Johnson, Vice Mayoral Candidate still of Minglanilla under Nationalist People Coalition.
May hapon, ma'am, sir, salamat
Hapon,
sa
sir.
pag-imbitar. So, I'm Loben Yunson. I'm a civil engineer in profession. So, naroon ko sa ko ang ikatulong at termino, isip ko siya sa lungsod sa Minglanilla. So, I'm a businessman. Unya, sa ako lang, ako aktibo ko sa simbahan, sa mo ang kapilya. Unya, nidagan ko kay gusto ko nga mutabang sa amo ang lungsod sa pagsulbad sa mga problema ingon man sa pagtarong sa mga kakulian nga ako ang nakitaan sa amo ang lungsod. So daghang salamat.
Thank you so much.
Actually, Grace, silang tulo, silingan rami because I'm in
Silingan.
Lawaan. So, Lawaan, then Linaw, Minglanilla, then Naga. So, actually, daghang kay ko concern, sir, eh. Pero later na lang,
Yes.
particularly traffic.
Okay. Mangumusta sa tanila, Sir Dante, kay 18 days na lang election na.
Correct.
So, kumusta ang kampanya sa Minglanilla ug sa Naga? Let's start with
Mr.
Engineer
Ginson.
Junson.
Yes, sir.
So sa mua sa Minglanilla, okay raman no ng feedback sa mga tao kay muna nakita naman nila kung unsa joy problema unya karon nangayo na og kanang nangayo na mga katawhan kung unsa joy ilahang nabuhat sa Pikas grupo. So far murag nindot ang dagan sa mua. Hopefully nga ang kanang makasustain me until May 13 hantod sa election day.
Attorney, kumusta ang kampanya?
Okay lang, but the pressure is now mounting because, as you said, 18 days na lang going to the election. So, there are a lot of things to be done pa para ang organization, mahanay, and then what are the things we need to do during election day because that's the crucial part of the campaign yet. So, during that election day na. So, it's okay lang, gihapon.
Okay, sir.
O kami sa Naga, on my part, no, makalingaw. Oo. Wala ta kining nasa circus ba, no? Magpalingaw sa mga tao, kay mga problema, maabot, daghang storyang maabot, no, kay sa mga existing nila mga problema nga wag ya po matagad for quite some time, no, because sa Naga ang among kaatbang, they've been there for 21 years, no. In 2007 when I was a councilor until 2016 sila magyapoy galingkod, pero mo lang kaning pangumpanya they have the advantage kay they're using government resources and then naapagyapon na sa amo ang sa among syudad naman karon nga mahadlok makitaan, no, mahadlok ig pangumpanya namo di magpakita adto lang skilled kay tungod makitaan kay isumbong sa mayor, nahadlok sa mayor. So anyway kanang makalingaw ang kuan. Thank
So
you.
makalingaw ang kampanya, Sir Dante, but usually sa voters education, sir, amo yung i-highlight, no, for the voters to demand also concrete platforms and programs from the candidates because sometimes tingalig malingaw lang pod sila sa mga artista nga kung naa Sir Dante, no? So amo yung i-highlight na we should demand from the candidates also concrete platforms and government.
Actually, don't be deceived by hype.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of politicians kamo gamit og hype. But actually, kung tanaw nimo ang platform, ang content, medyo alanganin.
Yeah, that's why we are having this Klaro Haita para we can really focus on their platforms and government. Sir Dante, next question.
You have one thing in common. You're three of your engineers, correct? Except the attorney. Also, at the same time, you're also an ECE, and you're a civil engineer, sir. So, Pero, makunta na lang may, unsay experience sa inyong kinabuhi, nga inyong gituhuan nga maoy basihan or that you can and should be elected to public office, sir?
Well, engineering, when you say it's 1 is equal to 1, dili na siya pwede 1 is equal to 0. Dili pwede na siyang ang itong mahimong puti.
Uh-huh.
So for us, no, I've heard something na kuan kining they say na maayo ning engineer because engineering graduates or engineers, no, they're good in planning. No, so we are more exposed to like projects and other vision pohon sa amuang lugar. No, ako di I said no, during my term nag-masters ko in development management in University of Makati, and then also doctoral in public administration. So it really helps a lot among profession.
Thank you, Attorney.
Well, why people would elect me to be the mayor of Minglanilla? First, I have the vision for Minglanilla, and then I have leadership. So I've been a coach of basketball team, so I instill discipline to my players. I've been instilling them hard work. Also, I'm a hardworking person. So morning nahimo kong na engineer, na abogado, kay magtuon man ko. So og dunay problema sa among lungsod, mao nang nakita ron nga traffic, ako ginantun-an pag-ayo unsay mga solusyon sa traffic sa among lungsod, which I have been studying already. So, being a lawyer, mudawat ko case, I need to study the case to be able to resolve the issues of the
So
case.
how do you balance now your law practice and your government service, just in case if ever you'll
Well,
be elected?
if ever I will be elected as mayor, I have to be a full-time mayor. So I cannot practice anymore my profession and all other engagement. So full-time yun. So I can devote all my time to the concerns of the municipality.
Okay. Sir Vince.
So, isip civil engineer. So, nakita na ko nga problema yun sa mo ang traffic. So, muna, ang concern na mo karon kung saan pa pumaagi pagsulbad sa traffic, so, kinanglan may diversion road. So, isip civil engineer, makatabang ko na, o ang kaduha, nasa planuhan nga magkuhan mi o na socialized housing, kay kung kinsa itong napiktuhan sa amo ang diversion road, kinahanglan man nga to ang ibalhin, pero sa amo ang plano sa grupo, kung amo magang ibalhin, dili na mo ibutang sa bukid, among ibutang doon sa ilahang gipuy-an, mangita lamig luna nga mo ang kabutangan nila, kaya ang ilang panginabuhi naaman din ha. So imong ibutang sa bukid, dili yun sila mosugot, kay maglisod naman. So mo na yung ingon nga usa ko ka civil engineer, dako kog matabang para sa pagsulbad sa mga problema sa tuang sa lungsod.
Okay, for our next set of questions, we will focus on the Mega Cebu themes. No, so we have transport and traffic management, road, health and sanitation, environmental, public safety, governance, apil pud ang culture, heritage, preservation, and tourism. But tagiskot naman taganihag traffic capital, ang Minglanilla. So we'll start with transportation and traffic management.
Let's begin with that.
What are the issues pertaining to this theme? And if ever elected into office, what are your concrete plans nga masulbad ang maunga concerns? Let's start with the traffic capital, Sir Dante.
Okay. Sir Vince.
Minglanilla.
From Sir Vince down to here. Loven, sorry.
So, muna mong ingon ang traffic.
Yes,
So,
yes.
traffic capital the South. So, isip mahimong kung tabangan ta nga mahimong Vice Mayor, so magbuhat kami ordinansa sa pag-usaon yun, pagsulbad sa traffic nga. Sa pagkaron, daghan na kay mig ordinansa nga nabuhat, labi na clamping, tuwing, pero wala lang pa yun na gi-implementar sa kasamtangan nga namunuan. So, panahon na mo amo na yun nang i-implementar. Unya, muna mo focus mi kung asa ta makabuhat o mga diversion road ang amo kong natanaw nga usa sa mga makita na to nga diversion road kanang old railway. Kaya ang old railway 30 meters wide na siya. Sa akong nakita, pili lang mingon tag 6 to 8 meters nga atong buhaton para dili kayo daghang mapiktuhan. So pwede na yun na ang mga light vehicles makaagi din ha. Pero kinahanglan og coordination sa LGU sa Talisay. Kaya di man pwede mo abot sa Cebu City kundi mo agi sa Talisay.
Sir, kanang sa mga subdivisions along the highway, sa akong experience every time I go to, kaysa una na yung mag-grocery sa Quezano, Milanilla, because it's near, sa dili pa kayo to pa problema ang traffic. Pero karon ako nakita, kini mga sakyanan nga manggaw sa subdivisions can also contribute to the traffic congestion diyang dapita. So how do you intend to address that?
So, ang sa mong ayod, sir, mabina amo ang gitanaw nga kinahanglan jud doon na jud konkreto nga asa sila ang ganang mga U-turn slots. Mamo yun ay problema labi na musod ka sa department store. So mo na itan-an jud maayo kay tungod lagi kay ang improvement sikit ra kayo sa lungsod. So ma-congested yung may ng area. Pero kung iklaruhon na yun ang atong zoning, ang zoning magoy problema karon kay kung ang zoning itarungon lang, so ma-divide nimo ang mga area kung asa dapita mabutang din na ang department store, asa dapita ibutang nimo ang kanang mga uban nga lugar nga makaingon ta nga maka-traffic yun may ba. Karon naara man yun sa kuan yun center sa Minganilla, so grabe yun ang traffic sa center sa Minganilla. Yan nasa'y uban nga kanang mga eskwelahan among gitanaw nga kinahanglan ta mo gamit yun ta sa mga back gate sa mga eskwelahan para dili ra jud frontanan mo agi.
Yes. Okay, attorney, would you like to add on sa pag-address ng mga choke points sa Minglanilla?
Sa Minglanilla, yes. I have seen there's a long-term and short-term solutions for this. Short-term, maybe within our term, we can implement this one. Example, kaning mga, as you said, sir, na subdivisions, no? Daghan mang liko diha. We're planning to create some diversion roads para ang mga subdivisions, dili na sila moagi tanan ang mga sakyanan along the highway. Kay what we have seen, why we have this problem in Minglanilla, because the roads, interior roads in Minglanilla are not connected. So kung tuwa na ka sa sud and you want to transfer to another barangay, you have to go out again to the highway. So we want to decongest the highway. And how to decongest the highway is to have a road network inside the mountain barangays or in the interior part of Minglanilla. And another concern kanang sa Lipata, mamangin ng traffic diha. Maybe you have experience padong sa Dika Homes because we have thousands of homeowners in Dika Homes.
Yeah.
So going there, kana lang sa Lipata Central School, every morning, na ay bihar, na ay taxi, nag-park, plus ang Lipata Central School, they're only opening the front gate, which is facing the highway. If I'll be elected as mayor, I'll open the back gate. Because there are a lot of people, a lot of students who are coming at the back. So, dili na sila muagi pa sa atubangan.
What about the tricycles nga naghihapon mo agi sa highway? Nasulbad na yung problema ha, attorney?
The tricycle, wala pa gyud na siya pangitae o gi-implement ang balaod nga dili pa gyon sa National Highway. And ako, I have seen there's a way na maybe there are portions dili sila na pwede mo agi sa highway because there are parallel roads mansad. I have appreciated sa Butuan City because sa highway sa Butuan City, wala man jud kay makita ang tricycle. Kaya naman sila diversion roads. So, muna akong natanawan nga, if ever, we'll be able to sit in the office, pangitaan yun ko na og diversion roads nga mga tricycle, lahi lang agianan compared to the going in the national
Wala
highway.
na yung mga dagkong truck na mag-park overnight sa kilid sa highway right now. Kaya mo man yung usa sa reklamo nila nga mo yung maka-create of the traffic.
Naagihapon, and nasa, aside sa dagko, nasa mga gagmay. So that's why we want to implement the towing and the clamping ordinance which we had enacted last year.
So it's good nga we are talking of concrete solution kay nakoy nabasahang this buntag no this morning nga ang traffic kuno is really an election issue. nga dapat discussan gid siya in every candidates forum sa Naga, sir?
Well, sa Naga, kung makita na to, dako na magiging daan, no? From the boundary of Minanilia, ug Naga, from Iniagan, going to the San Fernando part, dako naman ang daan sad. But just the same kay tungod sa mga dagkong truck nga na mga diha, no? Kusog para ba kay managan kana mga truck sa kining Apo Cement o kay igbalik nila gikan sa kuan kanang pag-deliver na wala may sud. So sa amo gyud noon, no, kanang well, it's becoming traffic na, not so much compared to Minanilia, because ang Minanilia, magod, if you notice, nasa daghang mga subdivisions, no, malls, no, nadaplin ko sa dan. And sa mua naagya po na kay ang Metro Gaisano na amansad, and but hopefully kami, no, ang usa magud sad sa kuan magud, kining ako lang continue kay okay na. Sa amo ang importante gyud niya ang zoning sad, like the same as Minganilia.
Na accident-prone area diha, engineer. Somewhere in South Gen, murag sige ang disgrasya diha.
It's because dako maguna ang daan na diha. Then from Iniagan, niya moagi sa South Gen, mubulhot nagmayong sakyanan diha. And I think that has to be addressed also. Kanang mga dagkong truck, ang speed limit na to, kinahanglan gyud. Kinahanglan gyud i-monitor na. Wa magutay kanabang klarong traffic na management sa mua sa Naga. No? So I hope that during our time, tagaan mig panahon, tagaan mig chance, mulingkod mi, we will do that. And hoping also na kanang gi-create na to gining parihag sa Manila na Manila authority,
MMDA.
MMDA, yeah. I think we really need that one sa ato from sa kining Danau to Karkar, because most of the LGUs, mga kuan magud, mga kining officials ipamulitika magud, no? So I think kinahanglan gyud naay mo klaro mo implement sa atong traffic management.
Thank you, sir. For the next theme, kaning road improvement and infrastructure development, naatay hypothetical question here. If you had an infrastructure budget of 100 million, how much would you spend for roads, for flyover, or for sidewalks? Let's start with Sir Judson.
So, kung naay 100 million,
Yes, 100 million.
so ang priority yun ako ang pagbuhat yun o diversion road. Kay kung ang akong tanaw gud, kung ang highway magbutang magtrabaho ta dinha, makakus ka pag traffic. Pero kung magbuhat tag diversion road, human diversion road, una na to implement ang kanang gitawag na to kanang ang skywalk ug ang kanang uban nga planuhan na itong itaod. Pero para nako, ang kanang 100 million para yun as diversion road. Kaya mao yun ay importante kay rong panahon na.
Attorney Velas.
100 million. I don't know if a bridge will be 100 million will be enough to construct a bridge. Why? Because the only gateway to the south connecting Minglanilla to the city is Pinggan Bridge. Now, my long-term plan is to have another bridge parallel to the existing bridge so that we can divert the traffic away from the national highway. Why Minglanilla is so traffic? Wala may laing agianan, wala may laing taytayan. So tanang sakyanan mo agi ra gyud anang Pinggan Bridge in the Pinggan River. So mo nang magbuhat tag taytayan, 1 million would be enough ba? Is the thing that we have to know. But connecting to the discussion of Engineer Lubin nga mo na ang atong buhatan og diversion road para katong imong giingon nga mga subdivisions dili na mo agi diha sa main road adto na sa atong diversion road.
Okay.
Sir, for Naga.
Well, sa Naga, kining ang dana mo diya, okay na magdana mo, dako maging dana, no? And I think if given that 100 million, unahon na mo, for me, it's unahon ang sidewalk, no? Ang tao magyud kinahanglan importante safety magyud. No, ang mga tao na to naanad magug katong gagmay pang daan agis daan mulakaw until now uban maglakaw anas daan because ang sidewalk na itindahan na uban na poste. So I think kinahanglan i-develop gyud nato ang sidewalk, clear na to ang sidewalk, no? And at the same time ang Samua we have Apo Cement. Dako kay na nga planta. I think it's one of the biggest cement plant all over the world, no? And so to think na ang amo mga daan pas kabukiran wa pagid mahuman og kining kanang simento. So mao tanay among buhaton sad ang mga daan sa kabukiran na nindot nga kanang farm to market road, no? Ayuhon na siya gyud.
Sir, nag-mention ka about Apo Cement and we all know nga naapo ni siya yung mga health hazards, no? Para sa ato ang community. Ang next theme would be on health sanitation. Apil na pud ani ang waste management. But sa Naga in particular, unsay status ani and what are your concrete plans to address this particular theme?
Yeah, I know ug kamo makaadto mo sa Naga kanang Apo Cement, grabe gyud yung abog, no? But I know in engineering kinahanglan na naman tay mga mitigating measure na,
Yes.
no? So dapat unta na ilan ng the scrubber, the dust collector, it should be kining very effective, no? Kay ang mga planta magud naman na siya ECC gyud, no? Kining environmental compliance certificate. So you have to follow that thing. If you don't follow that, means to say there's something wrong with your operation, diba? So ang ato ang mag-ubang mga I know there sa mga sa uban sa Naga, no? Okay, usahay lagi ning it's home you know, not what you know. Ang atong monitoring team dili gyud ba kanay bang tawag ni kining mga tawag ni di gyud sila competent, no? Na angay unta gyud bantayan na siya maayo, no? Naman na sila yung mga budget for that. So dapat i-monitor na siya maayo. One thing bitaw, one time nahitabo sa mo sa Naga katong I was still a counselor ningon tong taga-Apo nga og kay namo to one time nga grabe king abog yan ingon sila mention sila nga I hope next time og makibaw mo na makibaw din me. So I told them na let's make it the other way around. O kibaw man mo because you're in the operation, you let us know, no? Like if for example butang mo sila ilaban ng i-wing ang naibel baro na isawon tanan nga naatay cause operation. So it's more on proactive, no?
Yes.
That's what they should know better.
They know better, no? So kami ako as an engineer, no? Kibaw sad mi ana pro mabita na importante jud kayo ang monitoring jud sad.
So nako ni nga challenge Sir Dante sa LGU no nga i-balance gud nato ang sa revenue nga atong makuha at the same time ang safety pod sa atong mga communities and constituents.
Tinod gina because ang ilang if we are after of their kining taxes, no? And then like what happened karon nga kining dako kayo ang nagasto because of that landslide and in fact mapamatagad ang uban. If we gunahuna mingon sila nga uy wag ta nga ato ang negosyo diha ug maundang na siya, simple naman kina computation, no? Na if they're paying like this million for 1 year, in 10 years nilang gibayad, is that enough na magasto sa nitabo karon sa Naga?
Usa na day ko na karon in your status ato after what happened sa especially katong mga affected
families
sa landslide.
As what I've heard from the news interview sa mayor, ningon to sila nga gi-ready ko no for bidding ang katong mga relocation houses. Until now, wa pa mangyapon, no? They should have prioritized those things. Kay not rather than katong naguba ang among kining sa ini ang boardwalk giuna. They spend like how many millions. But the people who are katong mga victims of the kuan antud karon pa matagad, no? So I hope na they will do something about it and kinahanglan jud kaayo luoy kay mga tao dito.
Thank you so much, sir. For Minglanilla, health, sanitation, and waste management.
Yes, we will implement the proper segregation of garbage. we will fully implement, follow the law on waste management because what we have experienced in Minglanilla, we have a private contractor to collect our garbage. Problema jud ang pagkolekta sa basura. So yes, there are schedules to collect the garbage, but dili man ma-follow sometimes sa contractor. So we will try, if ever we can give back to the barangay the responsibility of collecting the garbage, kaya at least ang mga tao adto man day na sila moduol first sa barangay. So inigtawag sa barangay, then the barangays will be able to collect solid waste, so to help the health and sanitation of the locality.
Okay, thank
Sir,
you, Attorney. Sir?
Ruben.
So I agree with Mayor Boyet nga ang pagkulikta sa basura ibalik yun sa barangay. Pero naamgod may contract karon sa private contractor nga mukulikta. So amo lang siguro i-check o balik ang kontrata kung saan mo papaagi ana nga pwede na kami makalabay kay last time good mga 1 month ago alarming kayo sa amo ang session kay ang Minglanilla murag number 1 man sa dengue cases sa tibok lungsod sa lungsod sa tibok probinsya sa Sugbo. So alarming jud kayo.
So, unsay action na to, ana, sir, to address that concern?
So mo na sa kinahanglan jud nga limpyuhan jud ang ato ang kuan ang paligid niya. Kinahanglan ipaybawon jud ang mga barangay kung unsa jud proper nga paglimpyo. Kay usa mo gina karon gud nga ang mga ligid ibutang na sa atop. So ana mo guna mo nay ko sa mga
Mangitlog
dinggi.
ang
And
lamok, no?
disiplina sad siguro sa usag-usa, especially sa atong mga constituents, because no matter how we impose laws, local, mga ordinances, kung may disiplina ang tao, tigihapon na ito, matumaning atong kausa. Okay.
Let's proceed to the next theme on environmental management. Sir Dante, na
Okay, climate change has been an issue for quite some time. So, you think it's an important issue, and unsa inyong mahimo or influence others to do something about it?
Let's start with Minglanilla. Attorney?
Climate change.
Climate change.
So, yes, naman gyud taan ni. However, kana unsa man nato matabangan ang atong environment. So, in the coastal area, in the mountain barangays, we have some plans na to mitigate contributing to the damage of the ozone layers. Although we have not concretized yet what are these plans, but we have discovered na importante gid ning climate change nga dili kayo maka-affect sa ato kay right now nag El Niño ta, grabe gid kayo kainit, and there are a lot of places nga affected sa ilang water supply. So mao na usa sa amoy consider na kaning mga water supply nato dinhi sa ato ang Metro Cebu area nga sige lang gyapon na siyang maka-supply og tubig. And how we do that? Mananom tagdaghang kahoy so that ang mga tubig naara gyapon within that aquifer, dili mga wala.
Nagsisagot mo kag water supply, attorney. Kumusta ang inyong water supply sa Minglanilla?
Well, on and off. There are places, although not totally the same as Metro Manila
While may
siguro.
rationing pa.
Wala pa. On and off lang. There are times mo off ang water supplier na mo dito in a particular time, then mo on na sad in a particular time. So, in a day, naagyapoy supply.
MCWD ba ng Minglanilla?
Miwasco and Helpmate. Miwasco is cooperative of in Minglanilla water supply.
Okay. Sir, look.
So muna ang amo yung problema karon sa Minglanilla tungod lagi kay daghan kay subdivision. So makita mo nga ang mga bukid na action na jud og kuan mga murag na upaw na jud
Pahak na.
Pahak na. So muna nga mo ang kuan siguro kinahanglan nga ipa-stop na sa ang subdivision, tan-aw na to kung unsay problemang masugatan after pila ka tuig, then closely monitoring jud sa mga bukid nga kung na ay mga quarry, tanawon jud kung dili ba peligroso kayo, unya dili ba dakong epekto sa mga kanang sa atong ozone layer kay labi na kaning mga bukid nagsalig mungod sila sa ilahang water supply kanang gitawag na tugtubod. So kung maapektuhan simbako kung may quarry dito, dako kayo problema. Pero so ang saming nanilya magod makita na to nga najoy kanang nindot nga tubig jud ba kay kung kitahon na magali na kanang sa amo karon ang uban i-supply man diri sa Cebu City.
That's good to know. Sir, for Naga, same question, pero mo focus po ta sa katong mga landslide prone areas. What are the learning points nga atong nakatunan pag 2018 and what are the concrete plan nga dili na unta ato mahitabo pagbalik ang landslide pag September 2018?
Katang landslide, they say it's a natural phenomenon, but for me, it's a man-made disaster, no? It's a long-term because ang effect na karon na, no? Because
So
ang
dili
ilang
siya completely fortuitous event lang, sir.
di lang kay ang ako I'm not saying na we're against quarrying and mining because ug dili pa na ug illegal pa na siya wala na tana gyud karon, di ba? But there are so many there are ways how to do it properly ba and proper monitoring. So ang amo agud sa Naga daghan kayo aside from Apo Cement na pag yung nag-quarry pag yun diha nga daghan kayo nag-supply ron diri sa Kawit ron. Grabe kayo magtan-aw kayo. Init jud kayo kay napahak naman imong kuan imong
Makita man gani, di ba?
sus, grabe kayo gyud. I don't know ngano ang gi-allow na sa provincial government gitagaan na. Kay they saying na ug maingon ang provincial government okay ra said ang local government, which supposedly ang local government man tagid has the last say because they're the one who gives the permit. Ang provincial government is only endorsement, no? Ug tan-aw nimo nga dili na maayo sa imong constituente sa imong lugar, di na pwede unta gyud, no? So I think you stop quarrying and then tree planting.
Okay.
Kumusta ang inyong tubig dito karon?
Ang Naga, wag yung problema sa tubig. Daghan kayo ng tubig ang Naga. Abunda kayo na. Ang problema lang, to bring the water into the household.
Oh.
Kaya sa mua, since 2007, when I ran, in fact, earlier than that, ang problema yung sa bukid, tubig man yun. Na tubig, patunsaon nila pag kuha sa tubig, unsaon nila pagkutay, because it needs a bigger budget man. No, ang Naga, kibaw biya mo sa Naga, dako kayo local income ang Naga. That is why they're saying Naga nindot kay compared to other local governments. It's because of its local income, no, plus the AREB because it's a city karon na, no. But ang local income na mo dako kayo, and we have to do some prioritizing ba unsay maayo. And kwarta sa gobyerno dapat man ta iserbisyo una pagwapo. No, nindot kay ang Naga sa kuan kay makumpare man mo sa laing local government, di ba? But ang bukid, luoy kay ang mga tao ng bukid. Wa pay tubig until now. Na waste management, kibaw ba mo nga ang halos tanan most mga local government dito sa naglabay og basura sa Naga. So nindot kay tan-awon pero ang basura sa Naga ang tagapangdan problema kay baho sa Naga.
So water crisis, Sir Dante, na national news gito ang worsening crisis sa Haclopan Dam sa Talisay, no? So this is also an election issue nga we have to focus. Let's proceed to public safety. But sa public safety kay murag lately daghan kaayong linog, no? Let's talk
Ganina,
about
I think this morning we had
Surigao del Norte also mga 1 p.m. Let's talk about the Cebu fault lines, no? I've read an article this morning gi-identify kung asa agi ang Cebu fault lines and unfortunately moagi gid siya sa Minglanilla ug sa Naga, no? So as part of our disaster preparedness, unsa ato ang or kumusta ang ato ang earthquake preparedness and safety for Minglanilla and Naga, especially for Naga, sir, no? Simbako lang ang landslide na pod or sa Minglanilla unsay mga hazard nga tingalig maka-affect sa ato ang mga constituents. Sir, Naga?
Sa Naga wa kay kundi ko private karon sa kuano sa kay I'm not city
Yes.
councilor, no? But
But what do you intend to do, sir,
Yeah.
if elected into office?
yeah, we have to do some trainings, no? Trainings good importante kayo. And because problema na amatay budget, we could budget on it. The same time kana mga evacuation center. No, ang amo I think dili gyud me prepared na pagitabo sa naga nagkabuang ang mga constituente asa taon padung. Pundok dito sa kining mga gym nga which dito daghan kayo ang uban mga sakit taon kay init kayo unya pila ra ka buok duha ra ka buok CR so alisod kayo ang kahimtang so we have to prepare for that things to happen proactive ta butang ta mga evacuation center and then at the same time trainings ana.
If ever elected, unsa ato ang plano for earthquake preparedness and safety?
Yes, we will conduct drills for earthquake, and then I have been advocating this one during our pulong-pulong na we will have a 24-hour service na emergency medical service team, and our ambulance will be equipped with the necessary equipments nga pang first aid, kinahanglan ta dihag mga oxygen, whatever, ato na i-provide niya. Ang kaning atong mga volunteers, mga NC2, passer gini sila para they will know good how to apply, how to the first aid. So, mao na atong mga plano niya. This is 24 hours, you said, public safety. We know, daghang kay mga disgrasya magabi, labi nag mga motor. Itong giingon ni mo, sir, na mga truck, na adias karsada. So, at any time, we will have this hotline for our emergency medical service team na kung ever, if ever doon na emergency needs, makatawag dayon sila sa atong emergency team.
Thank you, Attorney.
Sir Lubin.
Sir?
So, mo na i-activate jud mayo ang ato ang kanang drill party sa Linog, then i-kuan jud dito sa mga eskwelahan. Kaya mao gyud na importante ang mga bata makaibaw sila kung unsay ilang buhaton panahon kung naay calamity nga mahitabo. Then mo na ang amo ang kuan sa mong grupo kanang sa matag gabi amo yung sigurohon nga doon na joy klaro nga kanang lighting sa mga karsada kay sa karon murag ngit-ngit jud kayo aming nanilya. So mo na sa mo kan kay anugon magod ang bayad ko na mo sa Bico flat rate man na siya. Ang poste kundi magsiga bayad gyapon mi.
Kung sa mga portions diha, sir, ng ngit-ngit.
Kargado ang makita nimo ang highway jud grabe jud kang
Tinuod
ngit.
bitaw.
Grabe kang ngit. Pero naay mga suga pero wa magsiga pero nagbayad mi sa Bico ana. So anugon ba? Anugon kay
Wa ni matagad.
Sayang, no?
wala jud mao yun na siya. Tungod siguro kaya nga mo ang mga namunuan dito murag wala magpuyo sa ming nanilya.
Thank you, sir. Still on public
Pait.
safety, no? Sa Cebu City, issue namo ning extrajudicial killings, riding in tandem, no? Kumusta sa Naga ug sa Minglanilla? What's the situation when it comes to crimes, mga drug-related, simba ko lang, election-related? What's the situation and what is your proposal po to address this particular concern on public safety? Let's start with Naga, sir.
Okay. Same thing, no? Ganing mga lightings, street lightings, no? Dapat kuha na kaning naka-monitor permi, no? And visibility sa atong mga police, no? And I think also kining CCTV.
Yes.
Kinalang yun siguro nga butangan gyud nato, no, because daghan kay
Yes.
krimen nga dili gyud mosulbad na maka sa CCTV makita pero di maklaro ang naong.
Correct.
No, how come nang ubang mga nasod nga makabuhat man ana?
So, importante yung sir, no, ang CCTV,
So, wala pa dito,
maklaro,
Dili wa gyud na ambot lang og naa ba ka karon, but before during my time naa man na gibutang, no, pero if naa man na siya, it's easy to solve.
or if
mga-
better sir, na ay
Yun.
magman sa CCTV para in case makaresponde dayon sila.
Dapat unta na, sir, na command center diha.
Yes,
Nga
correct.
mo monitor 24 hours, no? Kung makita nimo what's happening out there sa lain-laing angle sa area, sa kasada.
Ug maklaro gyud dapat kay usahay
Oo.
inig zoom dili na maklaro, no?
kanang sigurong dili baratuhon siguro.
Correct, no? High
I think
quality.
kanang yung kining sa ini kining
High definition na.
High
Oh, high definition.
Good quality.
So dili lang
Oo.
basta-basta pagbutang og CCTV nga dili ra man pud maklaro.
Yeah, sayang naman kayo you spend that much nga gamayng diferensya di maklaro mo ra gyud di gyud pud masulbad ang problema mo. I think maura mo ginay kasagaran karon sa tuwa no. If we have that sa yun na jud kay pagsulbad na makibawaan natong
Sa Minglanilla, sir, how's the crime rate dito sa inyong lungsod?
Lately, with the election period, namingaw-mingaw namang mga EGK.
Mingaw-mingaw. So sa una kay Sir Bibo.
Naagay mga incidents. So, there are drug-related cases, but as I said nga, pag sugod na sa campaign,
Nihinay.
marag nihinay, kay
Limingaw.
maybe ang mga police mag-conduct naman og checkpoints because of the Comelec gun ban. So, mo na nga namingaw-mingaw. Then, our plans for the group, we go with Naga na mag-additional mig CCTVs. Right now, we have CCTVs na lang sa among mga traffic lights.
Okay.
Okay, so nasa intersection. So our plan with the group, kadto additional lighting sa atong mga karsada plus CCTVs sa mga public places. And maybe we can enact an ordinance requiring establishments to set up CCTVs in their establishment.
Sir.
Sir?
So in addition with Mayor Boyet, so amo ang yuon ng mga barangay nga mag-monitor o mag-roving jud permanente ang mga tanod. So ang pagtabang na mo na nagsabot ni nga i-ensure jud ang mga tanod kay risgo man jud. Then nami plano nga naay ayuda from the municipality padung sa barangay sa mga honorarium sa mga tanod para sa mo trabaho sa silang maayo kay kinahanglan mo jud kung magsalig lang ta sa mga pulis pira mas nakabuk pero kung ang tanang barangay activate yun nila lang mga tanod mas kuan jud mas makaingon ta nga mas dako jud ang kanang tabang ba sa safety ang ato ang kuan
Okay.
ba.
Let's talk about good local governance. If ever you will be elected as mayor, vice mayor, what are your concrete plans to promote good local governance in Naga and Minglanilla? Shall we begin with Naga, sir?
Okay. Well, transparency is number
Yes.
one. No? Transparency. Kaya, at least ang mga tao makibaw gid kung sa gay whatever activities sa LGU, no? Well, ang Naga kining kining layo na magud mi kayo sa media. Not like in Cebu nga na mga gagmay mga kuan diri o reports na dayon. Ang Naga layo ra jud kay mi, and we know that kung say mga maayong binuhatan mo oray mo gawas. Ang katong dili maayo di may makibaw, no? So number one, it's transparency, no? And good governance.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, the same. It's transparency. Ako, I've been a public person. I have numerous accounts in Facebook. I have my personal account. I have Facebook page. I have a Twitter account.
Oh.
So, I'm open to anyone. So, whatever projects that we have, I may be able to post that one in our official page of the municipality, God willing.
Let's use all the available social media platforms because the trust is going there. Sir
Yes.
Loven.
Transparency ka po, sir. Mao yun na importante niya always honest to your constituent. Mao ra yun na siya.
Nag-mention si Sir og honesty. Ato na lang ipangutana, Sir Dante. Do you think that honesty also is an election issue? Honesty in terms of qualification, inyong track record, and honesty in terms of your platforms of government, no? Kay kanimang kong kampanya, mura kuno nig nangulitaw ba? No, nga best foot forward. So do you think honesty is still important, especially during campaign and after election?
Sugutan ni mo, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Importante yun na. Diba? Kaya ang honesty magod. Kung dili ka honest, so, unsa may ikahatag nimo sa imong constituent. So, importante, honest ka sa imong pagkatao. Mo bitaw mingon ko nga, bisag mahuman ang eleksyon or coming ang eleksyon, wala jud ko ikadlok sa akong kagalingon. Kaya honest man ko, bisag asa ko mulakaw, makasiguro man ko nga makatan-aw ko sa tao nga akong kasugat.
Okay.
Okay, good to hear that. Attorney?
Yes, honesty is very important because public office is public trust. So how would the public trust you nga nagsige kag pangilad sa mga tao? Mo na issue. During campaign, we made plans, we made promises to the people. But kung makalingkod na, do you intend to implement the plans ang imong mga
Correct.
gipangsaad sa mga tao? So mo nang maingon na sila mga politiko, mga bakakon, kay mubuhat man lag project, going to the election period na. So
Correct.
for us, it's very important.
That's why later, pasaynon good mo na mo sa bugsay, no?
Paligong ka, musaad manggaling ka, tumano ni ko imong saad, dili kay human sa
Because
eleksyon.
promises
wala
are not
na.
meant to be broken dapat. Sir,
Yeah, honesty. You know, they say honesty is the best policy. No, ako I've been open. Akong life is been open. No, mas lahi magunang open ta kay wa matilitan-awon look back. No, people can always see us unsa ta. No, so sa akong pangserbisyo sa Naga before, well, open kita. I think number one, gina honesty. Kanang maghimog mga promises during election, we'll try to see siguro ang atong gihimong promise, pwede ba na to ma-attain, ma-achieve
Yes.
ba na to? Dito mo promise ko kanang dili na to kaya.
importante
You know?
po na, no?
No, so, muna, it's very important, no? Ang honesty.
Ang next question, Sir Dante, is related sa kampanya, but medyo bugat gud ni nga pangutana based sa among experience sa voters education sa CCIMPEL and sa Department of Political Science. We have identified this as the major problem every election.
Sa una pa bang yun na
Yes.
issue hangtod karon
Oo,
di
so
ni mawag.
the question is vote buying happening in your area? Give us a picture, how much are the offers? And ang pinaka-importante nga pangutana, can we expect to see vote buying eradicated in this lifetime? Or what is your position on vote buying?
Sir, sugutan niyo.
Okay, ang among partido karon is PDDS, no, Federalismo na Dugong Dakilang Samahan, and it's headed by Greco Belheca, one of the commissioners, the Philippine Anti-Corrupt Commission, no. So, well, ever since that ako ang pagdagan gyud, wa mo gyud ta magunahon na anang kining vote buying, no, kay unsa man na to pag tawagan ni silbi og tarong mamalita og boto niya at the same time mupalit kag boto gasto biya kayo asa man ta mobalik ana, no. Well, it's for us ato amang good karon since kani atong we are a multi-party naman ta into multi-party
Yes.
system, no. Muna nakalisod sa ato ang kuan karon kay ang labi na ang atong ubang mga leaders, no, they are not true to their kuan kining party mates, no. During campaign mo gasto jud ka, but that's part of election campaign and expenses, but vote buying dili gina maayo. And I hope kami karon dili magin mi wa magin mi ana mo ginamong pangumpanya karon nga no vote buying gyud. And I hope this will happen this election for this para this coming barangay election wala na sana kay mas grabe ang barangay election.
Sir, sa inyo, kay naiuwan ni comment sa katong previous na itong forum nga ang ubang ko nung ganit, nanay taripa.
Oh, naanay mga report, tag 2.5, Sir Dante, no? Tag 2.5.
Gikuha nila,
Ipapirma na.
In your area, sir.
So far, sa Minglanilla, wala man ko makadungog na. But katong question, can we eradicate pa vote buying during our lifetime? Murag tanaw na ko, dili pa siguro. We still have
Pero
to
possible, sir, na
possible,
ma-eradicate.
possible, but we still have to educate the people, the voters. Kay lisod gyud, there are people gyud nga mangita man gyud. We have experience. I've been running for local elections for 6 times already. Naman gyud mga tao dili mo botar kung dili matagaan. So it's start with each individual. kung madisiplina ang tagsa-tagsa nato kabutante nga pwede lang yun siya mubutar for the sake of the future sa iyang pamilya, sa iyang mga anak, para sa atong nasod, siguro ma-eradicate na ang vote buying, but
Sir,
as of now.
Ang akong point sa like, kung ako'y kandidato, nihatag ko kwarta, o siya kung assurance ka, gihatagan tika, ako nga niwing lang sa balot.
Mao gyud ay problema. Kay bisag unsaon nimo panghatag diha, ug ang butante di mo butar nimo. How do you know?
Okay. Pwede
So
naman,
that's really a moral corruption, Sir
pwede naman
Dante.
ako na dawaton, pero pag utang dito sa kwan, lion pa ba na nimo ng balot? Of course you cannot.
Ang ato pong political education should be two-way. Ang mga botante o ang kandidato. Kasi sa giingon pa, wala may mupalit kung walay magpapalit.
Correct.
No? So, kana.
Yes.
Although it's a big problem, but we are positive nga masulbad or mas-stop good ni, no? Munang
Hopefully.
naatay campaign on one good vote, for example, nga all it takes, Sir Dante, is to say no nga my vote is not for sale. And of course, we
Yes.
appeal to the candidates
And
to
it's in
stop
my-
buying votes.
Facebook page. My vote is
Actually,
not
That's
for
good,
sale.
sir.
Ang kandidato may ni-spoil sa voters kung inana. Sir Luven,
Tinuod na, sir. Kaya lisod yung bitaw karon ang kaning kuan vote buying. Tinuod na lang yun. So, lisod yung kay ba niya, muna makaingon bitaw may nga, na bagong meaning sa wise voters karon. Mingon kita wise voters, kato mga intelligent person. Pero karon ang wise voters, kibaw na kung asay dako ang muhatag.
Correct.
So, wise voters,
Na-experience na namo, sir, sa amo ang voters values formation no nga nami participant nga ni define lagi sa wise voter nga dawaton kuno niya tanan nya dili lang niya botaran. That's why I said earlier, Sir Dante, it's a moral corruption nga we really have to put an end to.
kaya ang sa kuan man god in the beginning sa una wala man na vote buying pero uso sa una pakanon ang mga momotar pero tungod sa kadaghas mga tao dili na nimo makakomodate pagpakaon tanan murag dinha na nag-uso nga kamo na lay pangitas pagkaon ninyo
Ihatag na lang ang kwarta.
Oo, mao na siya.
But as per COMELEC, sir, ang vote buying kuno is not only limited to money. Pwede man siya in kind. Kung nakaroon daghan gali king mga gipanghata. Ako nakita ultimo ka ng candy wrapper, Sir Dante, giilisdan og pangan sa kandidato. Napag ito'y nabalita nga ang panty na ay vote for
nahitabo na sa Tacloban. Wala ko to election na, Yolanda. Nanghatag og goods pero naingan sa picture sa kinini ang government official sa
Yes.
sa kinini ang PAC. And the name. Kaya karon nakadungog ko kapit ng election kini ko nung uban nga kwarta for vote buying ipanghatag na house to house.
house to house. Kinamangay by term.
Tok.
So, basing mawagtang na kung isugod yun na to sa mga kabataan. So, kung kabataan atong i-educate og maayo nga dili jud maayo ang vote buying. So, inig ka wagtang sa mga gitawag na dugamtong katong kabataan kung ma-educate og maayo. May posibilidad nga mawagtang na ang vote
Saligta sa
buying.
mga bata.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Ato ang next set of questions, mura ni siya fast talk. Familiar mo sa fast talk, sir, no? So, naami ipanghatag nga mga issues and then you will give your position and you can explain very, very briefly. No? So, give us your stand or position and then very brief explanation. Let's start with political dynasty.
Okay.
Uyon ka or dili and then brief explanation. Sir.
I'm dili ko uyon. I think kanang we'll give chance to others, no? Kay dili makikita ra may makamao.
Okay.
Attorney?
I'm not in favor of political dynasty. We'll give others the chance to govern.
Sir
Sir
Johnson.
Ako, favor ko. Kay, naman ay election. So, anas election makita nga, dili mo appointed, election man. So, muna siya, kung election, kung kinsa to ganas mga tao, mahilang ibotar.
Okay.
Next.
Ato ang next, kani ilahang proposal sa charter change to remove term
Term
limits
limits, kada.
in public office. Are you in favor or against this proposal?
Pwede na kang
Sir
mudagan o
Johnson,
bisag
sugot
kapila.
na. Oo, wala na katong not allowed to run for 3 consecutive terms, tangtango. May forever na. Sir Johnson.
Wala na election.
Naay election pero tangtangon tong term limits.
So meaning, pwede na ka magpa-re-elect as long as you like.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Kaya for example karon 3 terms manonya.
So,
Yes.
parang ako, okay raman siguro. Kay election man. Maura yun naman, election man, dili man appointed. Kung appointed, dili maayo.
So
Pero
you're
kung
in
election,
favor,
in
sir,
favor
of
ko.
katong sa removal. Yes, attorney.
Oh, I'm not in favor kay the incumbent have the kanabang pabor sila over the challenger because they can use the government resources in their favor.
Yes.
Engineer.
Sir?
This ako in favor anang kuan kining unlimited term,
Unlimited.
no? Okay, let's give chance to others. Maka-serbisyo sa sila.
Another very hot issue, federalism. What is your
Are you
position? Are you in
in
favor
favor?
or against federalism? Sugot ang attorney for a change.
Presently, I'm not in favor sa federalism. Why? The issue now is the sharing of the IRA. Okay, muna ang other LGUs gamay silang madawat nga share, but we will just change the sharing format of our government. So, kung pila ra na nadawat sa mga LGUs compared to the cities, compared to the municipalities and regional development council. So, maybe ato siguro nang reallocate.
Okay,
Yes.
Sir Levin.
Sir?
I agree with Mayor Boyet. So, ang problema mo yun na to ron, ang sharing. Huwag magita ka perfecto sa democratic form of government kung pila na katuig. Saan ba ka kung mag-ilista o bago nga
So you are also against
ko sa
federalism.
Engineer.
Engineer?
Ako di kay ko ako no because you know our party is federalismo na dugong dakilang samahan. No. Well, ang federalism wa magutay may klaro yung kuan explanation about federalism. Well, any good governance okay ra jud ko ana, no. Pero ako lang na it has to be ihanay ginagmaayo. Okay, ang local government code I think everything is there already because local government code of 1992 naman nang gitawag na local autonomy.
Yes.
No, so may makina pagkahimo ang pag-implement lang ana no wa man tagi ato way accountability mo bitong nagya po ni magsigig dagan ning balik-balik ni napay kaso gani karon ya mugdagan lang gyapon no.
Nagkaniuban sa presyohan, mudagan.
Grabe
Mudaog
kayo,
pa
no?
yun.
Ito, like Trillanes, di ba?
Oo.
Naman siya sa prisuhan, no? Kanang tanaw ng tanagmayo sa itong gobyerno. Anyway, so that's it. Federalism, I'm not against federalism, but it has to be ironed out and explained properly to the sa mga tao.
How about sa present implementation sa war on drugs? What is your position on that? Uyon ba mo sa pag-implement so far sa war on drugs?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, kanang war on drugs, I think ang presidente natuwa man ang ingon nga pamatyo ng mga addict, no? Because it's against the law. No, so I think ang pamaagi lang sa ato ang kapulisan in authority ba. So it has to be checked gyud og kining like unsay nahitabo mabita na kinahanglan tag mga CCTV kung makita ginatog unsa gyud tinuoy nahitabo no kay ang uban ihimo nila na rason nga tungod
Adik
na sila luoy kayo di
ipatay
ba
niya, i-blame it on the drugs.
luoy kayo no napagitoy bata nga ito ganing na biktima gyud nga
Napagan.
makita nimo sa iyang pagkahitabo nag-ana gud tutong bata na bagitoy musukol nga nga mag-ana so namatay ito to makita siya nga
Attorney.
position.
I'm not against the war on drugs, but the way it has been implemented
Okay.
lang. Okay. Daghan mga collateral victims and then the extrajudicial killings. So we have to preserve life.
Yes.
Okay. We don't know kaning mga tawhana in the future ma-change na ang ilang life and they can live a better life nga makatabang sa society.
So we need to respect the constitutional rights, no, like
Yes.
presumption of innocence, due process.
Sir.
Sir.
So, muna sa war on drugs, proper implementation
Proper
siguro.
implementation. Okay. One last question. Kani medyo light na ni nga pangutana, no? Kay murag serious kay ta, Sir Dante.
Pang showbiz ni.
Yes. So far sa campaign, naabay fake news nga ni proliferate about you or about sa
Naabay.
party. Unsa may
Gihimuan ba mong issue nga...
Oh, himuan mong issue.
Gitumuan mong issue. Fake news,
Oh, so
sir.
unsay pinaka-worst nga fake news, sir?
Wala, sa mga murag, ako wala man, no, nalay mga, like ako ang mayor, na sila yung mga ubang gitumo-tumo, no, pero my part, wala man because di man sila kasultin ako kay open book man akong kinabuhi.
That's where honesty
So,
comes in.
That's
walay
it.
fake
So,
news,
they
no?
could always tell me kung say,
Yes.
di ba, so, wala ko yun na,
Okay.
I could always answer them.
Yes.
Ah,
Attorney, unsay fake news nila?
Daghan kay when you're on the top, people will pull you down.
Yes.
So ang issue nga dili ko managad, di mo hatag og amot, niya di makitaan.
Sa man nga amot, sir?
Amot.
Wow na kay you know ang mga botante man gud ang ato mga constituents dependent kay sa mga politicians. So og na mga amutan kalingawan sa kapilya, kalihukan sa ilahang mga organization. So mga yog amot niya ako daw dili mo hatag og amot. So mao na yung mga gipagawas nga mga issue niya stricto. So I told them nga dili ko ko maduulan. I told them nga I'm a lawyer, all walks of life. Ako gyud ang giatubang. So dili gyud na tinuod.
So dagandaghang fake
Yeah.
news is
Ikaw,
si
sir,
attorney.
Loren.
Sir,
Na fake news?
Ang ako ang kaatbang 45 unlimited ang yahang istorya. So daghan jud guys ang dawat nako.
Unli, ha?
Unlimited ang yahang. Pero ang yahang mga kuban 3 minutes ra. Unlimited. So kung daghan kayo, so usagod sa kwan na ako may ayuda gikan sa lungsod na 100,000 para itabang, pero wa mo gami komitiba. Hatagan biyo tag ayuda.
so we do hope nga ang Claro Hayta has given you a venue also to clear the fake news, no? Okay, Sir Dante, at this point, we will give them the chance
Sa
to give
inyong
their closing statements.
statement, sir. You have 3 minutes.
3
Pwede
minutes.
mo tindog, pwede mo gamit sa atong
Podium.
podium, or
O baruglan.
pwede ra mo po mulingkod, depende asa mo comfortable. Let's begin with Engineer Delmar.
I hope this coming election, as we mentioned, masulbad na natong vote buying. We will kining elect those who are really qualified and who has the heart and who are those sincere nga muserbisyo sa atong katawhan.
Okay, attorney.
For the people in Minglanilla, I hope you have heard, you have learned a lot. The clear direction, the clear vision namo para sa atong lungsod sa Minglanilla, especially on the issues sa traffic, how we will be able to solve, because it's an everyday issue sa ato ang lungsod, unsaon pagsulbad sa atong trapiko. We spend much of our time sa karsada, daghan nga panahon ato ang mga kanang kaigsuonan nga magsakay mga multicab na dili na mulaho sa Minglanilla ang mga sakyanan. Ihunong lang sa Star Mall, sa Lawaan, kay traffic na mupadong sa Minglanilla. And ako, I've been advocating yun unta nga there will be mass transportation. Why? I've been to the different part of the world. Ako makita, nagyod sila yung mass transportation. Na ay train moagi on a particular time, na ay bus moagi on a particular time. But sa atua, we depend on the drivers sa mga multicab, sa mga bus, sa mga jeepneys. Ug mag-uwan gani, dili mo biyahe, wa na tayo masakyan. Mao na, hopefully, this is my long-term solution siguro para sa pagsulbad sa problema sa atua, sa lungsod sa Minglanilla nga, there will be mass transportation para less ng sakyanan siguro magdagandagan. Ang kanisang mga naisakyanan, pwede na lang sa siguro musakay lang sa ato ang mass transportation. Diba? Kaya in other countries, ato kag Singapore, ato kag Hong Kong, bisag nakakurbata na, nagsakay-sakay man na sa train. So, mo na nga ako hopefully sa akong mga kaigsunan nga sa taga Minglanilla, nakita ninyo unsay mahitabo sa atong lungsod kung ako ang mamahimong mayor sa atong lungsod.
Okay.
Thank you, Attorney. Sir Johnson?
So to the people of Mingalilia, ako si Engineer Loben Johnson, kanunay mo borog, tungod ugalang kaninyo, dali duolon, dali sampiton, o sayon pangitaon.
Okay. Sige,
Okay,
karon.
thank you so much.
Let's have the summary of your agenda.
So mga Sugbuanon sa Minglanilla and Naga, mao ni ang commitment sa atong mga kandidato,
So, good
atong
ni
pasahon.
Engineer Delmar, sir,
Yes.
tanawa ko no kung okay
So
na
we will
siya.
read, and then after you can comment and you can add if any. So for the profile, we highlighted that you are an engineer and you have served as a municipal councilor. Traffic, top priority is to clear the sidewalks. Yes to a metro traffic management body. On the issue of the environment, there is a need for proper monitoring of quarrying to plant trees. Naga has abundant water supply, but distribution is inadequate, especially uplands. On the issue of public safety, we have the DRRM trainings as necessary to put up CCTV. For governance, you highlighted the indicator on transparency, the need to uphold transparency. Your positions, we have the following: no to political dynasties and removal of term limits. For federalism, there is a need to study the proposal more, and the local government code is enough, especially on the provision on local autonomy. And then for the war on drug, there is a need to correct the police in terms of implementation, no? Na kay idungag, sir, or i-add?
Yeah, like removal of term limits, I don't agree with.
Yeah.
There should be a term limit.
Ay, sir, can you use your microphone, sir?
Kining sa kuan.
Term limits.
There should be a term limit.
Yes, sir. Oh, so you are against the removal of term limits. So
So-
there should be term limits for public servants. Anything else, sir, that you would like to add?
Okay na?
Okay.
Okay na.
So,
So
sir,
at
can
this
you please
point, we
sign
will
the
request you, sir,
toggle?
to
As
give us
commitment.
your autograph sa bugsay as a side of your commitment to the voters of Naga. Next, Sir Dante, let's
Okay.
proceed to Sir Boyet Velez.
Agenda, profile, lawyer, engineer, university director and coach. Traffic capital of Minglanilla has many subdivisions, malls. Sa short term, diversion road for use of subdivisions to decongest National Road, enforce clamping ordinance, and link all interior roads, open back gate of schools, enforce no tricycle ban, and for long term, build second bridge, the Pingan River, and for solid waste, strict waste segregation, return to barangay the task of collection. Minglanilla is number 1 in dengue cases and war on drugs. We must respect life and no to extrajudicial killing.
Is there anything else, sir, that you would like to add? Ay, napadi ay, Sir Dante.
Okay. For climate change, specific plans being drawn up. DRRM, public safety, used to be regular disaster drills, 24-hour medical team, requires CCTV in barangays. For governance, stay transparent through social media. My vote is not for sale. No to political dynasties and removal of term limits and federalism.
Can we go back to the first slide?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I think I was not the one who mentioned about malls and many subdivisions. So, Minglanilla has been baptized, has been named as the traffic capital because of the existing traffic. I did not make mention on the subdivisions and
Okay, I
the
think
malls.
it was Sir Johnson, no?
Oh yeah, it's with Mr.
Yes,
Yuns,
okay, so we will correct
Engineer
that.
Yunson. And then, where's the other one? Number 1 in dengue cases, it's not with me, it's with Mr. Yunson, Engineer
okay, so
Yunson.
we will correct.
Yes, you kindly remove that one.
Okay.
And then the no tricycle ban after a thorough study.
Yes,
Okay.
after a thorough
Sa
study.
second slide, sir, okay na ka dito?
Napa ko'y one.
Second slide, please.
Yes, for climate change, one specific plan is to plant trees.
Okay.
So to protect the environment.
Okay,
And
sir.
think marag ngona na siya tanan.
Those points are duly noted. So we would also like to request you to sign our bugsay. And then last, we also have the commitment, no? From Sir Luben Johnson. We have the following. Starting with the profile, you are a third-term councilor, civil engineer, businessman. For the traffic, priority is a diversion road, 6 to 8 meters. Housing for those relocated by the project will coordinate with Talisay City for proper zoning, use back gates of schools, open U-turn slots. On the issue of climate change, review the spread of subdivisions, quarrying in uplands. For DRRM, public safety, better lighting in the highway, support barangay tanods for patrol, yes to removal of term limits. Okay, is there anything else, sir, that you would like to add? Okay na. Sige, so we will also request Sir Johnson to affix his signature in our bugsay. Napa by space? Murag daghan na mig nakuha ang autograph, Sir Dante,
Pwede
sa
na
atong
rin ha sa
bugsay.
kuwan, sa
Pwede na
kining
sa
handle.
handle actually, sir, if huot
Alright,
na kaayo. Okay.
So, atong palakpakan, let's give big round of applause sa
Thank
atong
you very much
candidates.
for our candidates this afternoon. Again, thank you for coming here. So we hope na-enlighten nato atong viewers, atong mga sugbuadon from Naga and Minglanilla on Facebook. You can continue to interact by posting your comments, no, Sir Dante, sa atong FB page.
If you missed the live presentation, natay delayed telecast ani sa My TV on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Alas 12 sa Ulto hangtod 1:45 sa hapon. Okay, so let's have some tutorials. All right. Remember, napatay forum sa Lunes, April 29. That will be our last forum. We began sometime early April until now. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Good luck, sir. Sir, good luck.